The first thing that men need to do is have a self-evaluation each and every day. And I don't know what time is going to be best for you to do it, but it has to get done. And you have to talk to yourself and ask yourself, hey, how am I doing? With the weight on the world on my shoulders, with people who support me or may not support me, with people who may love me or don't love me, with all the stuff that I got to do with work, with the people that I got to take care of, with my family, with my kids, whatever it is that you're going through as a man, whatever it is that your current situation is giving you, you have to sit down and evaluate how you feel, do a mental check-in. You understand what I'm saying? Ask yourself, how clear is my mind right now? Do I have clarity? Mental clarity brings forth mental peace. You see what I'm saying? Or is your mind full of chaos and cluster? So you have to evaluate what's going right in your life, what's going wrong in your life, why you feel how you feel, and all that. Because if you don't, then you're just going to let life control you instead of work for you and in your favor. How can life work in your favor? That goes to point 2. After you have evaluated what's going right, what's going wrong, how you're feeling, right? Now, how can life become more peaceful? How can you take care of your mental health? You have to ask yourself, now, what are the changes that I'm going to make based on the evaluation that I have just given myself, based on how I am feeling? What do I do? What should I not do? Right? What's going to keep me feeling good, feeling in a state of peace, having good mental health? Right? Eliminating the things that are not bringing you peace. Finding a way to do less of those things and finding a way to do more of the things that do bring you peace. You see what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but now we're off to point 3. What brings me peace, what I implement in my life is things such as journaling, being able to write. I've been taking that a lot more serious lately. I'll get on my phone, and I'll just start writing on there. I'll just start writing how I feel. I'll just start writing to certain prompts about success, philosophy, manhood, emotional intelligence, my strengths and my weaknesses. There's power in written word because written word forces you to think before you write. We're supposed to think before we speak. Sometimes we just speak to ourselves any which way. We let the negative thoughts run rampant. But in order to have a little bit more sense of control, and in order to let more positive energy in and positive thoughts in and leaving the negative thoughts out, sometimes you got to just let the negative thoughts be. But sometimes you just need to write out how you truly feel and what you want to say from your soul, bro, from your spirit, from your mind to the pen and paper. Write down how you're feeling and how life is going for you. That's the power of journaling. The real you starts to speak through. Not that little B-word voice in your head, itchy voice in your head that keeps saying stuff like, you're not going to make it, you're not going to be successful, imposter syndrome, whatever it is that you're dealing with, just that negative voice. Oh, you'll never be better than this, or you'll never accomplish this. Yeah, you shut that voice up by writing in your real voice. Writing down your goals, writing down your dreams, writing down how you want your life to be. So journaling is powerful. Going on a walk is powerful. Studies have shown that walking reduces mental stress by so much. I don't know the specific figure or percentage, but it lowers stress a lot just by going on a walk. It does something to the mind. It calms it by being in God's creation, by being in nature. The next point that we're going to speak about is taking care of your physical body. Your physical body is going to be a representation for what's going on in your mind. If you take care of your physical body, if you staying fit, taking care of yourself, reaching your fitness goals, that's going to help your mind to worry less about the physical body. The more that you take care of yourself and you do what you're supposed to do, the more you're able to elevate in life, elevate in your way of thinking. A lot of people stress about how they look. A lot of people stress about that they're not in shape. A lot of people stress about their body or their weight. Well, if you just got up and went to the gym, well, if you just, walked around your neighborhood for a little bit, well, if you just did some at-home workouts, that would be something less that you don't have to worry about. A lot of guys, they stress about the things that they actually have control over. You have control over how you look. You have control over what you eat. You have control over who you are and how you present yourself to the world. You have to start controlling those things so it could bring you a sense of peace. There was something that I thought I had no control over, and it was my skin. Sometimes it'd be too oily. Sometimes it would be too dry, too brittle. And I would be a little self-conscious about my skin, about my face, about how it looks. Sometimes I would get dark spots out of nowhere. Well, it's because I didn't have a proper skincare routine till a year ago. I started using Tej Hanley, and everything changed for the better. The skincare system that I use today has helped my skin dramatically, and it's made me stress way less about acne and things of that sort. So if you want a skincare routine right now, the one that I use, the one that has brought me amazing results over this past year, and the one that I will continue using, check out the first link below. 40% off your first box, 20% off for life, and they're throwing in a free gift. That free gift helps to keep my nails clean, comes with a nail clip system. All right. And for the skincare system that it comes with, it's going to give you everything you need to have successful skin. One less thing for you to worry about. One less thing for you to stress about. Having a proper skincare system starts with the first link below. Shout out to Tej Hanley. What you have to understand is that we stress about things that we have control over. You have control over a lot of things in your life, but it's not gonna seem that way based off of how you feel. But you could decide on how you feel. You have a decision on how you feel. If you are a more grateful person and you're grateful for your life and you lead with gratitude for the things that are going right, you're evaluating your life and you're finding out that, you know what, I have shelter, I have water, my family is good, they're in good health, I'm in good health, I have everything I need in this current moment. Well, then life becomes way more peaceful. Life becomes way better. You become a happier person because gratitude is the first step to joy, happiness, peace, and serenity. You first have to be grateful for your current life, for the life that you're in. No, a lot of people do not practice gratitude because they always find something to complain about. You can always find something to complain about because if you go searching for something, then you shall find it. You have to understand, family, in order for you to take care of your mental health, you have to stop putting yourself in positions that will strip your power away. You have to stop putting yourself in positions that will strip your peace away. When you go looking for problems, you will find them. And it's okay to find problems. There's no problem with finding problems. Don't let the problems that you find define how you feel and who you are and how you live and how you think and how you move. Put yourself in a position of being a problem solver, figuring out how you can actually fix the problem at hand instead of just identifying the problem and complaining about it. Be a force of change. And if you're not going to change it, then shut up. Respectfully. And that's not me talking. That's really you talking. Because sometimes you want to tell your mind, shut up. I want to tell my mind, shut up sometimes. But nowadays, I've assumed a state of peace, of relaxation, not letting my thoughts overwhelm me, not letting negative thoughts control me, but always being in a state of relaxation. Because I noticed every time I needed God, He was there for me. Every time that I needed myself, I was there for me. Every time that I needed to pay the bills, I was able to. Anytime that I needed to eat, I could. And if your life is similar to that, then you're blessed. You're blessed. And you have to have gratitude in order for you to have better mental health and in order for you to be in a better mental state, a better mental well-being. Another thing that we have to work on for our mental health is limiting our social media time. Now, I'm an advocate of social media. I'm not against social media. I'm against how people may use social media. Now, people have the freedom and right to use it how they want, so long as they're not harming anybody. But I do believe that we need more content like this. I do believe that we need more people speaking to the parts in our life that truly hold value, self-improvement. I believe that wholeheartedly. So when you're on social media, it might be more toxic nowadays because there's just not a lot of content like this. But you can still use it for good and not for your demise. Limit the time that you're on it. Limit the time that you spend on your phone. Spend more time in the real world if you can. Because the real world has a lot to offer you. And I don't want you to forget that. So you can still find positivity on social media. I mean, we're here right now, you know. But use your phone. Don't let it use you. Use technology. Don't let it use you. Once you let it use you, your mental health becomes a reflection of the things that you see. Instead of the things that you see and experience in your own real life. Your mental health is now at the mercy of what you see and experience in the online world, which can interfere with you being grateful for the things that are actually going well in your life. Because the internet will always give you someone, something to fight for, to believe in, to be mad at, to be sad at, or to be happy at. But you don't know what you're going to get once you open up your phone. So don't forget to open up your real life. That's all I'm saying. Your mental health is your responsibility. A lot of people are not going to give you credit for the things that you do, especially as a man. People are going to say that that's what you should have already been doing. So people are not going to reward you for what you should already be doing or for what is already expected of you. But don't forget to congratulate yourself, because a lot of people don't even make it to those points of manhood. Whichever point you're at, there's people who haven't made it to your point. It's a tough world, but it's also a good world. It's a great world because we're in it. And trust in yourself, trust in God, trust in life. Make it work for you and not against you. If you want better mental health, you need a better relationship with your mental health. So you got to start cutting the crap, and you have to start being honest with yourself. Am I actually doing the things that I need to do? Is my life actually going the way that I want it to go? You have to do an evaluation, and you got to keep it real. And with that being said, it's been real, and it's your boy, it's your brother. And if you watch the full video, comment down below full video. I want to see the real ones. My book, The Purposeful Man Playbook, is out right now on Amazon. Again, check out Tej Hanley and check out the chosen ones below. But most importantly, I just want you to take care of yourself. I love you. And you deserve to be here. You have a purpose on this earth. And don't you ever forget it. God bless you.